Come back to the right. There you go. Follow that flag. Work it. One more time. Eduardo, to the right. One more time.
Ahí está, eso. Ahora viene el derecho. Al centro, centro. Alejandro. Centro. Manny. Mostrar aquí, por favor, mostrar centro.
Right here, please. All three, right here.
Centro.
Outside. Uno más, uno más.
Mr. Bennett, right here, please. Mr. Bennett. Mr. Bennett.
Beautiful. Right here, please. Right here.
Watch it, Tony.
Mr. Bennett, everybody to the right. Eduardo, everybody right. And big smile right here for me, please. Right one more time. Puerto Rico.
Centro.
Work it. Keep it up, guys.
Well, I think the title of this night is going to be gratitude, because that word captures how the filmmakers of Bella feel, and because we're very grateful to everything that is happening to us. Just 3.5 years ago, we started this dream. Alejandro Monteverde, Leo Severino, and myself, we got together, we met, and we started our company, Metanoia Films, and our company was in the living room in my house, in front of a little sofa, little table, and a cell phone. And we had a company, and we own a company. Actually, what we owned was a cell phone, you know? But anyway, we thought we own a company, and that's how we started. And our mission was, we wanted to produce films that would have the potential not only to entertain, but to make a difference. Films that would have, the potential to touch people's hearts and minds. Alejandro Monteverde, the director and my business partner, he went to Lake Tahoe for 2 months and he wrote Bella. He came back and we read the script and we fell in love with the movie. We fell in love with the script. And it's a beautiful story. It's a love story about a man who had everything, lost it all, but in losing it all, he found everything that matters in life, which is family, and a lot of beautiful things that you will discover while you're watching the film. And the film shows you that there is a time in everyone's life when a moment will change your life forever and life will never be the same again. And if it hasn't happened to you, it will. And it's just a beautiful story that celebrates Latino culture, life, family, food, music, and our colors, and many things. We started this dream because when you're a Latino, it's very hard when you see that Latinos, we have been stereotyped since the 40s until today in a very negative way. Always the bandido, the drunkards, the prostitute, the criminal, and if you're good looking, then you are the Don Juan, Latin lover, womanizer, and that's all you get. And very few times you see Latinos having the opportunity of being heroes. And I'm not talking about heroes like, Superman or Spider-Man. I'm talking about the real hero, the everyday hero, the Latino who come to this country with the spirit of gratitude, to give, not to take, to offer, a Latino that is, a man of integrity, a man that is honest, a man that is willing to sacrifice everything to help his friends, his wife, his family, his children. Our little movie, Bella, broke the record, the box office record in the nation for a film with the Latino theme of 2007. Our film, pretty much, we shoot it in New York City in 24 days, small budget, but what Beethoven says, what comes from the heart goes to the heart. And I think why this film broke the record was because it touched the hearts of many, many people. And that's why we're so grateful. We're so grateful with the Smithsonian Museum, one of the biggest museums in the world. It's unbelievable when we heard the story that they choose Bella, and they were going to give us the Legacy Award for the positive contribution to the Latino culture in America.
We're just celebrating the success of Bella. We did really well in the box office here in the United States, and we're just celebrating and getting ready for the release in Mexico, the greatest country in the world. DVD is coming up in May. So this is part also of the publicity of the DVD, and we're here to celebrate and promote both at once. I think they believe in the film, they believe in the mission, they believe in the message of the film, and that's what has drawn all of us together. You know, we believe in the same thing. We want to use this film not only to entertain, but to make a difference, and to, at the end, to elevate human dignity, touch people's hearts, and clean the image of Latinos in America. So that mission is what brought us all together, and we're all fighting for the same thing, and we're using the media as a tool to use it as to convey that mission.
The film was one of the first films. The producer was the first film he ever backed and everything, and they made a beautiful film. And I just adored the whole situation, and Eduardo and I became great friends in the interim. So I'm really rooting for him. I hope he goes up and up, because he deserves it. He's a wonderful person. I really like the whole thing. This picture shows the family life of a Latin family, and the warmth and beauty, and how much that their family means more to them than the whole world. And it shows that in that film. That's why I loved it so much.
The Smithsonian and People magazine are throwing this party for us because the film was the highest grossing film in 2007 of any Latino-themed films. I mean, it's totally surreal. You know, when I met the three amigos, right away I fell in love with them, their vision. We shared the same mission. So, you know, I think within 8 months we shot the film, and a year later it won the biggest film festival in the world. And now today we just learned that we got the Golden Tomato from Rotten Tomatoes, which is the film with the highest user scores. So it's been cool. You know, what's powerful about the story is that when people leave, they've laughed, they've cried, but a lot of people tell us it makes you think for a long time. And when we make films, that's what we're trying to do, is not only entertain people, but hopefully make a positive impact on their lives. And the tagline for the movie is one person can change your life forever. And our hope, you know, is that one movie could change a person's life forever. These guys are like my brothers, and my wife actually thinks probably too much so, because they're always at the house. But there's nothing better than working with people that you love and that you enjoy. The chemistry's unlike anything I've ever been a part of. And I think it's because the film and the mission's bigger than any of us or our own interests. And it's also great to work with guys that you want to be more like. You know, they're just great guys with incredible character and great leadership. So it's been, you know, an unbelievable experience. So now that the U.S. domestic theatrical is ending, we're doing international, and Bella DVD comes out on May 6th. So we're really psyched about that. And Lionsgate's a distributor, and it's going all over the world, so we hope people buy it and enjoy it. And more importantly, you know, we hope that people that watch it, you know, that it has as positive an impact on them as it had on us making it.
Lo que más me atrajo fue definitivamente el mensaje, la forma en la que usaba la poesía el director, Alejandro Monteverde. Me atrajo mucho cómo estaba filmada la película, pero sobre todo el mensaje. Es un mensaje de superación y es un mensaje de no dejarse rendir por las circunstancias de la vida. Estoy terminando el tour. Esta es la última etapa. Ya tocamos aquí en Nueva York, Boston, Chicago, Washington, few places. Y termino Costa Rica, República Dominicana y Venezuela. Y ahí terminamos ya este tour. Ha sido fantástico. Para mí toda una experiencia maravillosa, y con el reconocimiento sobre todo de mis compañeros, que es el más importante. Tienen que verlo, es un todo. Yo creo que es una de las películas más poéticas que he visto en mucho tiempo. Es poesía.
it was very, very surprising for me to witness the extraordinarily warm reception that the film had in Canada. I loved the script from the start. I fell in love with the whole team from the beginning, but I didn't realize that they were going to touch so deeply into very, very profound chords of emotion in people's hearts. They really understood and empathized with something very humane, something very endearing, and people react to that instantly.
On behalf of, and here we go, Alejandro Sanz and the producer and the cast of Bella, who I've come to know and love very much. I want to say a big thank you to Pilar O'Leary. Thank goodness somebody's Irish. He's the director of the Smithsonian Latino Center. And to Armando Correa, who is executive editor of People en Español. So right now I'd like to introduce two very special people, the New York City Deputy Mayor Carol Robles Roman and Commissioner, now I worked on this one, Guillermo Linares from the Mayor's Office of Immigrant Affairs.
And our official business here is to present a brief message on behalf of the Mayor, which reads, Dear friends, it is a pleasure to welcome all those gathered to celebrate the success of the film Bella, which was shot entirely in New York City and went on to win the People's Choice Award in the prestigious Toronto Film Festival. I join all New Yorkers in thanking Bella's producers for filming in New York City. This heartwarming story has the power to inspire, foster understanding, and change lives. I'm especially pleased to commend the filmmakers for this movie's positive portrayal of Latin Americas. On behalf of the City of New York, please accept my best wishes for an enjoyable evening and many, many years of continued success, especially if you choose to shoot your next movie right here in New York. Sincerely, Michael R. Bloomberg, Mayor. And now it is my honor tonight to have a representative from the largest museum in the world, Pilar O'Leary, Director of the Smithsonian Latino Center.
I'm very proud to say that the Smithsonian Latino Center involvement goes back to Bella's earliest days. We hosted a screening of the film at the institution and participated in many events related to the film across the United States. At our 10th anniversary gala, we honored director Alejandro Monteverde and lead actor Eduardo Verástegui with a Legacy Award. The Smithsonian Latino Center's Legacy Award is presented to individuals of Latino descent who demonstrate serious commitment to their heritage and have made a major contribution to American culture. We honored them because of their role in Bella, of course, but also because of their commitment to elevate the image of Latinos on screen.
And thank you, everybody, for taking the time and to come to celebrate this with us. Thank you very much. Thank you, the Smithsonian. Thank you, Alejandro Sanz, brother, hermanito, gracias. Tony Bennett, una leyenda viviente, walking, living legend. Thank you for being here. This is surreal for me. As I always tell you this from my heart. I'm Suzanne. Sin Suzanne no se puede tampoco nada. Without Suzanne, nothing is possible. Thank you. And New York, my favorite city in the world, where everything happens. So, thank you. Have a great evening. Enjoy the night.
Una palabra se me viene a la mente y es gratitud. Estoy muy, muy agradecido de estar aquí. Es un sueño tener a Tony Bennett y a Alejandro Sanz participando pues, en lo que de cierta forma es una película de estudiantes. Todos somos estudiantes, una película chiquita, una película que viene del corazón. La hicimos con puro corazón. No hay ningún otro ingrediente que no haya sido corazón.